What's going on, guys? This is the final season, round 3 for FIA. Now, I was kind of back and forth if I wanted to do this race because it's karts, but believe it or not, it was actually kind of fun. I mean, a little bit of bumping, a little bit of, it was aggressive a little bit, but then again, it's karts. So it was just kind of fun to do something a little bit different in the Nations event. And by the way, thank you to whoever made this livery for this kart. I just searched it really quick in the Discover section, and I found it. I was like, oh man, this is pretty sweet. So if you recognize it, thank you for making it. All right, going down the grid here, Wardes got first place in qualifying with a 55.5. That was actually the fastest time that I saw all day. Nico ended up getting a 56.0, I believe. I ended up qualifying third with a 56.3, I think it was. All right, it's kart time. Lap 1, Wardes in first, Nico in second place, turn 1. You can see me right there in third place. And I like how you can see the guy leaning in there, kind of leaning into the turn. I wish you could see everybody lean. You can only see yourself leaning. Everybody else is just kind of stiff on the replay. But you see right here, going through his first turn, or the second turn right here, makes that sharp left. Wardes loses it a little bit. You see him get sideways, and Nico's right behind him in second place. Now that messed up pace. Did you see that? So I'm right behind Nico right here, and you see a little bit of a tap. And that's definitely, I think that's a mistake right there with Nico. He bumps me a little bit, either that or he just didn't know I was that close to him. All right, lap 2, Nico still in second place. I'm in 5th now. Wardes still in first, and you see the Canadian right there in third place. Keeping pace right there, real quick, easy, not too much contact. GT Academy now in 4th place. Okay, lap 6 right here. Take a look at this. The Canadian trying to make the move on GT Academy. Look at that, he's right there on that inside still. They are battling constantly. And keep in mind, here I am in 5th place right here, just watching all of this. Look at me, leaning right, leaning left, going in, trying to steal this inside from the Canadian, but I can't really do it, and that opens up an opportunity right there. Okay, lap 6 right here. Take a look at Nico. He's right behind Wardes. Now watch what's going to happen right here. He goes a little bit wide, and that opens it up for the Canadian GT Academy to go right past him, and now he's in 4th place. Now pay attention. Look at Wardes. He's on the outside. He's leaving that inside open right there, and that allows all 3 of these cars to go right by him, and he goes from 1st to 4th place. So now, all right, lap 7 right here. We're going to focus on Nico. He's trying to make the move on GT Academy right here. He wants 1st place. Now, if you see a slight little lift, right here, he's trying to come on this inside. He's right behind the Canadian. GT Academy had to lift a little bit. That was awkward. And Nico's going to stay to this right side right here because he doesn't want to get past, okay? Pay attention to this. He's right here on the inside. You can see right there, slight late break. Easy, nice. Nice job. Now, this is where things get crazy. That's Taki right there to the left. Look at this. Boom, and the hit right there. All right, so here's the replay of Nico getting hit by Taki. Now, take a look at this. It's right there, and it's so weird when you look at it, right? So if you look at this, pay attention. That hit is so bizarre. It's right here. Let's go into Taki's view, okay? If you pay attention, it doesn't look like he even makes contact with him. You see that? It looks like Nico just poured it over. But, in fact, I did watch this on Nico's stream. He did actually hit him. I guess he just turned over and just kind of hit him right here going through this turn, just slightly, maybe a slight tap. But you see that? It looks like he just porched over the side. That could be a lag issue or something too. I'm not really sure, but that was very, very odd. Okay, still right here on lap 8. Pay attention. Look at all this crazy drive right here. Look, a little bit of contact right there. That's Taki still. And Taki going out into the dirt right there. And he was just kind of all over the place in that sequence of events. Now take a look, because this is ridiculous. Me and him had a little bit of battle for a bit here. He's right there, loving the pink helmet, bro. All right, with all this stuff going on, we're still on lap 8 here. GT Academy's trying to make his move on the Canadian here. So I wanted to go back and check this out. Look at this. He goes, he steals this inside. Nothing the Canadian can do. He's right here, keeping good pace. He's trying to get that slipstream. Look how close this is. Sprint Cup now in 1st place after that maneuver right there. GT Academy going to the outside, a little bit of contact right there. Look at all the speed that the Canadian gets right there, right behind Sprint Cup. This race was insane. Folks at GT Academy, look at this, 3 wide going through this turn. GT Academy goes wide. It just doesn't fit in right there on that turn. No contact there. It was just 3 wide. Just could not handle it on that turn. Okay, lap 9. This is Nico right behind me now. Okay, so you can see me right there on the inside. I make that pass right there, and this is ridiculous. Nico right here trying to go on this outside, and it makes a little bit of contact with ridiculous. goes right there in the dirt, and that kind of messes him up. It's so hard to recover after going into the dirt right there, and that's going to drop him to 9th place. Okay, lap 11 right here. Wardes is still right behind me. Easy. You can see the Canadian in first now. I'm trying to use this slipstream. Oh, he goes a little bit to the inside. Look at everyone just trying to avoid that slipstream. Everyone knows how much faster you're going to go right there. Now take a look at this. I was able to make this pass and still stay on this inside and slipped in and got 3rd place right here. The Canadian still in 1st place right here, making the left-hander. And Wardes makes slight contact with me right there, but he doesn't make the pass though. Nice job by him. I saw that he bumped me a little bit and he lifted off because he knew that he hit me right there. That was nice. That was nice of him to do that. Take a look at Sprint Cup Champ right here. Lap 12, he's all over Wardes right here. This battle for top 5 was insane. Now, don't leave anybody out. Look at 6th place. Nico starting to make a comeback now after that mistake he had earlier with Taki. Okay, lap 13 right here. We're going on lap 14. Wardes is right behind me. Now, take a look at this. I'm defending that inside right there. You can see me he's trying to hug the inside as much as possible. No contact. Everyone's driving pretty clean. Ooh, little tap right there, and this is ridiculous. I make that pass. You can see I'm in 2nd place right there. This is ridiculous in 3rd place. Now, just so you know, this is ridiculous does have a penalty right now. You can't see that, but I didn't notice that he did. I'm right there in 2nd place, right behind the Canadian right now. You can see me following him. Leaning left. I want to make this pass as clean as I possibly can. Trying to stick to this inside. Make this inside pass right here. He's wide. And we're going down the straight. I end up getting 1st place right here. Look at 2nd. The Canadian is right behind me, though. This doesn't mean anything. Look at the slipstream. A little bit of a bump right here. I'm trying to take this as fast as I can, but it's so hard. When someone's right behind you, it's just so hard to maintain that 1st place spot. So you can see me right here. I'm defending that inside. A little bit of a contact right there with this is the ridiculous in the Canadian. Now look at this. I left way too much room right there, and I left my inside open. So both of those players were able to pass me because I did not defend my inside line good enough. Okay, lap 15. This is when the hits start to happen here. Now take a look at this. Here's Sprint Cup champion first. Goes wide. It comes in and hits me right there. I don't know if that was on purpose or I don't know what was going on, but I'll tell you right now, from this point forward, I started noticing that things were getting a little bit intense. Because right here, from my perspective, I'm just driving. I'm right here. I have this inside line right here. And then you can see the turn. We hit each other a little bit, but you can see my body turning left. I didn't want to hit him, but didn't do anything to him. And then he just jet over and pushed me over the side right here. And that allowed Wardes to go ahead and get this inside. Okay, lap 16 right here. Take a look at this. We're in Nico's view. Now look at this. Look at these maneuvers right here. I'm in 3rd place right there. Nico steals this inside from Wardes. I have the inside line right there. And you can see I take 1st because both the Canadian and Sprint Cup go wide. So look at that contact right there between Nico and Sprint Cup Champ. I think that was an accident though. And you can see what I'm trying to do in 1st. I'm trying to lose that slipstream. But once again, giving away that inside. And you can see the Canadian right there steals it. So is Sprint Cup. And there's Nico right there. I'm losing 3 positions. I have to stay to the outside right here. Nico with that inside line right there. He's going to come right in and take 1st place, stealing all of our insides right there. That was a really good move. All right, you're going to see right here, Nico's still in 1st place, lap 17. Now pay attention to what the Canadian does right here. He just kind of dives right in and then brakes and taps Nico a little bit. And we're going to go over that a little bit later. Now, that puts me right next to Nico. And you can see that position, like what happened. Let's go back so you can see what I mean right here. Now look at this. So look what happens, okay? Just watch all of this. Watch this from right here from my perspective. And I want to know if you guys think that these passes are okay. So now watch this. You can see Nico, he's taking his line, goes wide. He steals that, messes up the pace though, bumps him out of the way. Now I'm in 2nd. Nico's right there. We make a little bit of contact. I have to lift, but that gives Sprint Cup the opportunity to go inside. It's just, it messes up everything. And right there, this is ridiculous. Right there on the inside, I brake right here. Pay attention. I'm trying to pass from the outside here. No contact. Great stuff right there, but this is ridiculous. Not making any contact. So now I'm right behind Sprint Cup Champ. So what I'm trying to say is I've been seeing a lot of late breaks in this game. And I don't know what's going on, but I see it all the time. And it's like these top players, they'll just come in in late break and push you out of the way and mess up pace. It's like it's adapting to be some racing style. Okay, lap 19 right here. Nico is in first place. Now Sprint Cup is right behind him. Now pay attention to this right here. Going to this turn, we're going to go in Nico's view. He's got this inside. He gets on it. Goes slightly too wide and gets on the dirt and clips that wall and spins out right there and gives his position away. That was huge on lap 19. GT Academy trying to make this pass on the outside. Sprint Cup champ not having it though. Defends that inside line. Tries to go wide right here. Slight lift. Kind of messes up right there. The Canadian gives the Canadian opportunity right there in 5th place. Doesn't take it though. He's right behind GT Academy. Let's see where he goes for that. I cannot believe he went for that turn right there. And that's like what I'm talking about. Watch what happens when this happens. Boom. Okay, comes out of nowhere. So he has to slow down, kind of bump him a little bit, and look at all the pace that's slowed down because of that. I want to know from you guys, is that something that you've been seeing? Is this normal? Should I start doing this? Because it happens to me all the time. All right, lap 23. This is about to be lap 24. Now pay attention to this. I'm right behind Wardez here. Now look, I'm trying to stay as close as I can. I know I need to make a pass. Easy, slight lift right there. Now look at Sprint Cup champ. He's right there gaining tons of speed. Now I'm going to stay the inside here. And that little tap right there boosts me just enough to get the speed to make the pass on Wardez right here. You can kind of see that. And we both make the pass on him right there. Now, Wardez and Sprint Cup, they're still right in this. And you're going to see I'm going to start defending my inside line right here. You see me defending because I know that they're going to try to make this pass. Now, I have that in my mind on lap 24, and I'm trying to escape. GT Academy sneaks right in there. And you can see right now he's in 2nd place. In GT Academy's view right here, you can see I'm kind of swerving back and forth to avoid that slipstream. And he is just gaining tons of speed on me right here. I mean, take a look at this. Tons of speed. Now I'm going to immediately go to my inside. You're going to see me try to defend right here. Now watch this. Still creeps right here and kind of cuts me off. Now this, once again, this is the final lap and we're going to go back on this. And this is kind of like what I've been talking about the entire video here. So this is something that I feel like I need to adapt to. So this is the final lap. I'm in first place. I'm obviously defending this line. I'm defending this inside line. There's not a lot of room, okay? There's grass right there. And he's right here, comes to this side. Now pay attention to what happens here. He turns into me. You see that? Right there? So not only we're going to go all the way here to steal my inside, instead of going straight, going straight, boom, turns into me, okay? And then straightens out, but then puts me in a position where my cart is locked. I can't turn. Do you see that? Watch what happens. Watch what happens to my player. So watch. Boom. I can't turn. I couldn't turn because since he cut me off, I was stuck. So that really messed up pace. And this is going back to the same thing. So watch right here in this view. This is from 3rd position. Actually, watch from Sprint Cup's view. Watch Sprint Cup right here. Boom. There's the cut. I can't turn. And look at the pace. You see how that messed everything up? Now Wardez has the inside. That's fine right here. I'm trying to take the inside. Boom, a little bit of bump from Wardez. I don't think that was on purpose. And now I'm in 4th place here. So 4th, GT Academy is now in 1st from that bump. I'm right here trying to maintain pace, trying to make the pass, but I can't. And still the Canadian's right behind me. He does the same thing right there as he did at GT Academy before. And then he spins out on his own right there. So this is the final turn right here. Okay, so he spins out right there. Final turn. I'm trying to gain momentum in 4th place right here. And I'm trying to gain speed. Easy. And you see I get all that speed right there. And still I'm only going to manage 4th place. GT Academy takes 1st place. Wardez in 2nd. Sprint Cup in 3rd place. So nice job of those guys. Nico unfortunately gets 7th place, but that was a rough race for him. In one lap, in just one single lap, I was cut off twice with that late break maneuver. So I'm really, I don't know, like, you know, thankfully I don't take this game that seriously because I would probably break my controller or my wheel if I really did take this serious. But this is something that I'm noticing that's happening all the time, and I want to see if you guys do it. Is this something is this a part of racing where when you're just driving straight, you have an opportunity, so you late brake in, but not only do you late brake in and take the pass, you late brake and get to the point where the other person has to turn out of the way, you completely slow up pace by like 0.3 so you can make that pass, and then that allows for the cars behind you to catch because of that late brake. So the only person that benefits is the person that's late braking, but the person that gets late braked, they are completely messed up for the race. They're going to lose maybe 2 or 3 positions because they have to move out of the way. And then everybody else that was maybe 2-3 tenths behind, they are now right behind that person. So I don't know. That is something that has been driving me crazy since the first season of FIA. It's been happening all the time. I've never really addressed it. I understand that there's a lot of mistakes that happen, but these are not mistakes. These are deliberate late breaks at this level. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know your opinions on this. I actually genuinely am curious, and I'll be streaming again hopefully tomorrow, guys. I hope you enjoyed this car race. It was actually really fun filming it. Just something a little bit different. You know, it was kind of fun doing this car race, but nonetheless, even though because of that stuff, it was still a fun race. I'm happy with 4th place. I did have a lot of fun with the race in general. I didn't think karts would actually be this fun, but it was. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, guys.